Good morning, class 7. I am Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, Hiswa. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will discuss about chapter 9, that is soil. In the previous lecture, we had discussed about the soil and its role in our life. Today in this video lecture we are going to discuss about the different layers of soil, about the soil profile and how soil is formed. So to understand the different layers of soil, we have to perform an activity, that is activity number 9.2. Activity number 9.2. So in this activity we are going to take a little amount of soil and we are going to break the big pieces of soil into small pieces with the help of our hand, or if you want to use some instrument you can use it. Then we take a glass or a glass tumbler with half, or you can say 3/4 of it filled with water, and we put that soil in the glass. We put that soil in the glass and mix it properly with the water, and then allow it to stand properly or undisturbed way for some time. So after some time, when we observe this glass, we will find that there are different layers of the soil in that proper glass. So the upper layer which we observe in the glass is a dark layer, and this layer is dark because of the humus. So humus is the dead parts of plants and animals, and the color of the humus is dark or black, or you can say the rotting dead matter is called the humus. Actually it is the parts of the dead plants and animals which is present in the upper surface of the soil and which is dark in color, and it is very helpful for the growth of plants in the soil. So this way we observe the different layer of the soil. So if we go through a little bit observation of the soil, then we understand the formation of soil. The formation of soil is by the process called weathering. In this process, by the action of wind, water, rain, temperature, the rocks will be broken down into small pieces and soil is formed. So this is how, by the process of weathering, soil is formed by the rocks. Because of the temperature, the rocks will expand, and in the night when the temperature is low, the rocks will contract. So several years, by this process of contraction and expansion, there will cracks appear. In these cracks water will fill up, and because of the cold, the water will convert into ice and they will create pressure on the rock, and by this the cracks will become deeper and the rocks will separate from each other and the formation of soil will take place. Now here, the nature of the soil depends on the type of rock by which that soil is formed. Again I am repeating this line. The nature of the soil depends on the rocks from which it is formed and the type of vegetation grows on it. So these are the two factors on which a nature of the rock is depend. And if we take a vertical section of the soil through different layers, a vertical section of soil through different layers, so this is called the soil profile. This is called the soil profile. And in the soil profile, if you observe the different layer, so each layer have its different type of texture, that if you feel it, if you touch this, you will feel you will have a different type of feel in every layer. So the nature is different at every layer. The composition is different at every layer. Color is different at every layer. Chemical composition is different also at every layer. And these layers are referred as horizons. These layers are referred as horizons. So normally there are three horizons, that is horizon A, horizon B, horizon C. And in which conditions we are able to see these different layers of the soil? Whenever you dig the soil, you will get the different types of soil. As you go, as much as deeper you go, you will get different type of soils. Or suppose if there is a pond is there, you are able to see the different layers of soil. If there is a construction work of building is going on, you will see the different layers of soil. So in different conditions, you are able to see the different layers of soil, and this is called soil profile. And the several layers are called the horizons. So let's discuss one by one. So the horizon A or the top soil. Horizon A or the top soil. So as I discussed earlier, in the top layer there is humus is present. In the top layer humus is present, and this humus is dark color. So the color of the top layer of the soil is what? Dark. And as humus is present, so this is a very fertile soil, and it has water holding capacity. Humus is there, so it has water holding capacity. So this layer is very good for the growth of the plants. So the roots of the plants always embedded in this layer, means the roots always present in this layer of the soil. Not only plants but also very small organisms are living in this layer only. Worms, rodents, moles, ants, termites, these all are living in the horizon A or top layer of the soil. Now comes the next, that is horizon B or middle layer. Horizon B or middle layer. This layer is less darker than the upper layer or top soil or horizon A. And this layer is a little bit you can say compact layer from the top soil, and it is normally harder than the top layer. Now comes after this horizon C. This layer have small rocks, or you can say small lumps of rocks. There are some cracks are also there, but small rocks are present in this layer. So this is called horizon C. And after this layer, bed rocks are present. These bed rocks are very strong. You cannot dig easily through these bed rocks. And above of these bed rocks, water table is also present. That is the water which shifts through the soil. It comes and it accumulates at the bedrock, and this is called water table. So class, in this video lecture we discussed about the composition of soil, the formation of soil, we discussed about the humus, we discussed about the texture, color, chemical composition of the soil. We discussed about the soil profile, the different layers of the soil. So I hope you are able to understand the process of weathering also. So these are the some important points from this lecture which I just took the name. So go through this lecture, go through your book again and again. If you have any problem, ask me class. Have a great day. Be safe at home. Thank you.